Thank God. Okay, next up is Mahiru, Fuyuhiko as well, because he gets hurt in chapter 2, so, and stuff, so why not, you know? Okay, so where's Mahiru? There's Mahiru. Okay, so I assume everything's working smoothly. I hope it's working. People watching, let me know if there's any issues. Okay. What would you like to do with Mahiru? Spend time together.
Jeez.
I really should take better care of my camera. If it ever breaks, it's impossible for me to send it out for repairs right now. But still, it feels weird not to use it. There are so many things here I want to take pictures of. I'm going to go over some pictures and scenery, but if you feel like following me, go for it. I kind of have no clue what to do for Mahiru's voice. I followed Mahiru while she took photos, and I learned a little bit about photography in the process. Shit, what would Mahiru like? What would Mahiru like? Fuck. Okay, wait, is that a Neverending Story reference? Holy shit, that is! It even looks like Falcor! That is so cool! Okay. Yeah, true, it is less taxing than Monokuma, but still. Thank God I don't have to do Monokuma's voice at all during this bit! Because Monokuma doesn't show up anywhere whatsoever because I skipped the intro! Okay, seriously, what the fuck would Mahiru like? Actually, I could cheat. Or I could just bug, like, someone that's watching to look up the guide for me, but meh. Let's try this.
Yeah.
It's so obvious you're trying to bait me with a...
Hey!
Hajime, stay there, right there. Huh?
Say cheese!
Okay, say
Touching.
cheese. Oh, she actually said that line. The shadow just went click, and I guess Mahiru wanted to take a picture of me. Well, I guess this is good enough. Yup, it sure is a dumb-looking face. Dumb-looking face? It's only because you took my picture so suddenly. Just so you know, it's not like I want a picture of you or anything. I swear to every god who's listening that that's true. This is just a record. You don't have to go that far. But what kind of record? A record is just a record. I want to record that right now we're all living together in this place. We're living together? It's pretty simple, but in this kind of situation, it's easy for us to forget that, you know?
Come on!
So I decided to make a record of everyone each day so we won't forget. That's pretty much the only thing I can do right now. God, just imagine how someone would react to that, just every day having their photo taken. I see, that's a good idea. I seriously wouldn't have thought to do something like that. Mahiru seems like a pretty solid person. But taking pictures of guys isn't fun, so I guess it'll be fine if I only do that once every 3 days. You're already contradicting what you just said. Well, aren't you commendable? It's so awesome that your priorities are in check. Oh, well, he's being sarcastic. Well, aren't you commendable? It's so awesome that your priorities are in check.
What's going on?
What does that mean? Huh?
Aww.
More importantly, we've got this blue sea and white beach, but that weird animal but that weird stuffed animal just ruins it. No matter how beautiful the scenery is, if the subject's face doesn't stand out. I know. If you ever see Monokuma again, capture him. I can take pictures of Monomi just fine, but he sees what I'm trying to do every time. One day I'll definitely capture him with my viewfinder, and I'll be world famous for landing such a huge scoop. Well, then I'm busy, so I guess I'll see you later. "13 pop songs, ew." And yeah, the whole picture everyday thing would be hell. After controlling so much of the conversation, Mahiru suddenly changed the subject and walked away. Was she angry or something? Did I say something weird? This is bad, I have no idea what's going on. I should return to my room at once. Cool, you gave me a useless piece of shit. Okay, okay, order 5 black flowers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's all the tools that we need. Let's see.
Yeah. Thank you.
You know, I've been wondering about this for a while. Mahiru's been taking lots of pictures. I wonder if any of those pictures might contain some sort of clue. Hey, Mahiru, about the pictures you're taking.
Yeah.
I don't really mind showing them to you, but I'm pretty sure you won't find much. Huh? You're wondering if they have any clues, right? Unfortunately, I don't take photos like that. Huh? What does that mean? You'll know if you see one. Here. She handed me her camera and when I looked at the screen I saw a bunch of smiles. I've never seen anyone smile like this before. But does she not take many pictures of boys because she doesn't let her guard down around them? Anyway, it definitely looks like everyone's having so much fun that they've forgotten the situation we're in.
Jeez.
Well, at least tell me how you feel about it. Huh? Oh, yeah. It's amazing.
Hey.
Oh. Words like awesome and amazing aren't words that praise at all. They sound like half-assed and insecure. I really hate when people say stuff like that. Sorry. That reminds me, she did get a little angry when I said that before. Maybe she's right. Maybe it's rude to not evaluate her work properly. Maybe. Well, I can't really say it well, but it makes my heart feel warm and stuff. You must really like taking pictures.
Aww.
You thought about it for that long and that's all you have to say? I mean, it's so obvious if I didn't like taking pictures, I wouldn't be snapping shots in a situation like this. You're right.
Hey.
Photos depict everything, whether it's beautiful or horrible. That's the truth contained in these images. That's why no matter what situation we're in, it's photographer's duty to keep taking photos. That's basically what my mum taught me. Your mum took photos too, huh? My mum was a pretty famous photographer. But I just take lots of photos of smiling people at normal places. Because the theme of my work is too conventional, people don't really care to judge it. They just say stuff like, you should take more amazing pictures. I don't really know much about photography, so I can't really give any good feedback, but I really like photos like these. How should I put it? It makes me realize the importance of what's right in front of you.
Jeez.
That was it. You made a good comment. Huh? I guess. I can show you my photos again next time. Bye. Mahiru quickly walked away. Feels like she's opening up to me a little bit. After parting ways with Mahiru, I decided to go back to my room. Give them a hot pot. Construct. Make another hot pot. Let's try this.
Yeah. Thank you. Hey!
Hajime! Huh? What? She looks like she's mad. Did I do something?
Hey!
Your sleeve, it's dirty. Jeez, have you been doing your laundry properly? There's a washer and dryer in the shower. There's a washer and dryer in the shower room of your cottage, right? I'm not saying you need to wash your clothes every day, but you gotta wash them once in a while. Yeah, you're right.
Aww.
That idiot Kazuichi was saying he never once washed his jumpsuit. Why are boys always so lazy? Mahiru? Not to shoot you in the foot or anything, but I'm a girl, and, I tend to wear, like, the same clothes for multiple days, so, meh. Jeez, you're hopeless. Just take it off, I'll wash it for you. It's fine, I'll do it myself later. You say that, but you're not gonna do it, right? That's why I'm telling you I'll wash it for you. Seriously, I'll make sure I wash it later, so it's fine. Well, fine. But if I see you next time and your sleeves are still dirty, I'm gonna be really mad, okay? So seriously, I got it. It's like I'm being yelled at by my mum or something.
Jeez.
Gosh, if I worry about you even a little bit, you make that annoyed face. It's not like I'm doing this because I want to. Because you're being lazy like my no-good dad.
You piss me off!
Dude, I'm pretty sure people knew my living habits, they would be kinda grossed out. Ah, jeez, it's why I hate boys. Now that you mention it, you said this earlier. So I recall Mahiru's mother was... Your mum was a war photographer, right? So is she gone a lot? Yeah, she's overseas most of the year. Then do you do all your... Then do you do all the housework while she's gone? I have no choice, there's no one else who'll do it for me. But it's fine, I like my mum best when she's out taking photos.
Hey.
Ever since I was little, the first thing she'd do when she come home was show me all the photos she took. Photos filled with people's smiles. I'm sure she probably took a lot of horrifying photos too. But even so, she only showed me ones where people were smiling and looked happy. So that's why I like photos of people smiling. Actually, I don't know what to do. Is it really okay for me to just keep taking photos of the world I live in? Just like my mum. But I guess life isn't so simple. I mean, if I go overseas, my dad's gonna be all alone. Even though she complains about it, she's really good at taking care of people. Well, she'd have to, otherwise there'd be no way she'd be able to take so many smiling pictures.
Hey.
Why are you staring at me like that? Anyway, make sure you go do your laundry. If you can't, I guess I can't help you. I guess I can help you out and stuff. Just let me know right away when that happens. After talking to me in a gentler tone than usual, Mahiru walked away with her head down. Was she blushing just now, or am I overthinking things? I'd rather ship Hajime and Chiaki, to be honest. I guess I should return to my room for now. Today's the day, blah 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 blah. Did the thing. 10 of these damn things, are you kidding me? Okay. Yay, useless shit. Construct. I need 10 rope. Done.
Hey.
Hajime, stay right there. There goes the shutter again. Looks like Mahiru took a picture of me. Whoa, what a dumb-looking face. You should tell me in advance before you take my picture. What kind of face am I making? Show me. No way. Why not? And the reason I want to take it again, I'll make sure I don't make a dumb face this time. No, you can't. For some reason, the way Mahiru's smiling makes me think she's having fun. For some reason, I'm getting embarrassed. I mean, isn't it just a waste of film to take photos of me making a weird face? I never erase a photo once I take it. That's my policy. No matter what kind of photo it is, the moment captured only exists at that time. Also, nothing. Anyway.
Hey!
Do you like to take photos? I'm not sure. I pretty much just use the camera in my cell phone.
Jeez.
You're no fun at all.
Come on.
But even though you're not familiar with cameras, you should at least know what type of camera I have, right? The type of camera is... Ooh. Nope, fuck. Was it called an SLR camera? You don't sound very confident. I can't help it, I don't really know cameras that much. I'm definitely more interested than I was before. I see. Then... Actually, never mind, there's somewhere I need to be. Mahiru ran away, but what was she going to say after then? Also, tsundere much? Maybe, I don't know. Mahiru's attitude made me feel a little nervous, so I decided to go back to my room.
Jeez.
I don't think it's... maybe stalker mode, who knows? Let's try this.
Yeah. Thank you. Hey.
I actually need to ask you for something. Will you listen to me? Well, it depends on what you're going to say.
Hey.
Jeez, why do guys always say stuff like that? Do you really mistrust me that much? That's not... Huh? Somehow she seems less headstrong than usual. Her eyes are red. Wait, she's not about to cry right now, is she? I'm sorry, I'll listen to anything you have to say. Anything? Well, you know, if it's something I can do. You don't need to be scared. It's not like I'm going to make you do something You don't need to be scared. It's not like I'm going to make you do something impossible. This is something that only you can do. Only me? What does that mean? I can't really imagine what she's going to ask. This place isn't that good. Can we go somewhere else? Mahiru dragged me away from the area. There's no one else on the beach. Mahiru's been quiet for a while now. Hey, what did you want to ask me? Well, that's... can you take a photo of me? You want me to take your picture? But why me? I mean, I haven't really taken many pictures before and I don't even know how to use your camera. It's fine. I just want you to take it. I can tell from Mahiru's face that she's not joking about this at all. I don't really know the reason, but I did say I've listened to anything she says. Fine then. Mahiru handed me her camera and I nervously took it with my trembling hands. Now then, how should I take the picture? What should I be careful about when... taking it... Well, given that not having your fingers anywhere near the thing is not an option, I guess it's better to take one step forward. Yep, when you're not used to taking photos, you should somehow always end up taking one step back. When you're taking shots of people, the photo comes out better if you're closer to them. But you don't have to do that right now. Well, it's better if I get closer, right? It's fine, come on, hurry up and take it. I've never felt this strange feeling before in my life. Normally I felt too embarrassed to do it, but because I locked eyes with Mahiru through the viewfinder, the Mahiru I was looking at through the camera looked like she had a completely different face than before. I suddenly felt extremely embarrassed and accidentally pressed the shutter. As soon as I released the shutter, Mahiru immediately ran over to me and took the camera from my hands.
Huh?
Does my face really look like this? I look a little goofy. I guess I can't say much about your photography skills. Really? I thought I did pretty well. Yeah, I like it. Huh? I like it as much as the photos my mum took. I realized I didn't have many photos of myself, so I was thinking about taking at least one shot of myself while I'm on this island. The me, who's here like this. I really wanted a record of myself as you see me. Thanks, Hajime. Yeah.
Hey!
I know, if you're interested, I'll give you my old camera. Huh? No, that's okay. It's fine, I want you to use it. But I didn't bring it with me, so if we ever get off this island, I'll make sure I teach you how to take photos. So when we're finally able to get out
of here together, maybe we can...
Whoops, sorry. I tend to not realize when these guys actually have spoken lines. As Mahiru suddenly stopped speaking, I stayed silent as well. All I heard was the sound of the waves crashing around us. It wasn't a single atom of awkwardness contained in our silence. I can feel a strong bond between Mahiru and myself. Mahiru, let's definitely get off this island with everyone, so I can one day hear the words she wanted to say. Mahiru's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Yay, skill. Meh, don't care. After staring at the ocean for a while, I went back to my room. Okay, next up is Peeko Pekoyama. Is she this way? There we go, Peeko.
However,
I might lose my edge by staying here. Perhaps running along the beach could prove sufficient training?
then...
Alright, you run too. Leg strength is crucial for all things, and there never is a downside to training. I spent time today running countless laps along the beach with Peeko. Peeko and I got a little closer today, definitely. Shit, what would Peeko like? I don't know. Fuck. Are you giving this to me? You're right, it might be useful for something. Many thanks. It's cool that we're hanging out, but we're not really talking about anything. Hey Peeko, do you like kendo?
Yes.
This conversation isn't progressing. Is your house a kendo dojo? Sort of. Is it sort of?
However...
Is there something wrong with that? No, I was just wondering. Peeko stares really intense. It might be best if I change the subject. Let's see, a topic that probably won't affect her too much. I know, Peeko, what level are you?
Could be...
Are you talking about my kendo level? I don't have one. Huh? Dojo trainees typically earn levels corresponding to their years of training. However, I have no need for that. Why? Don't people normally aim for that kind of advancement?
No.
I have no such aim. My destination has already been decided. Protect who I must protect. Cut who I must cut. That alone is the original purpose of the sword. Wielding a blade in its truest sense is my aim.
And so...
That is my reason for existing. To achieve that, I have no use whatsoever for meaningless levels determined by arbitrary rules. I see, Peeko just isn't a typical kendo athlete. She truly is the ultimate swordswoman. How could I ask such a foolish question about levels? I don't really know much about kendo, but I think you're really cool. You're kind of like a samurai. Really cool? You say such strange things. No one has ever said that to me before. Well, never mind. She seems very awkward. Is she blushing? However, because of the path I've chosen, there are things I've lost as well. Warm, irreplaceable things. What did you lose? Fluffiness. Fluffiness?
Yes.
There are things that are warm, fluffy and soft. The cat that came to visit the dojo, my childhood friend's dog, and even the finch I had as a pet.
Why?
But all animals can sense my menacing presence and run away from me. I I just want to touch their soft fur and fluffy feathers to my heart's content. I see, that's really painful. I'm really surprised. I thought she was going to talk about an event from her past or something. Oh, then what about asking Gunnar if you can touch his hamsters the next time you see him? He might be able to help you out. He probably knows a way to keep animals from running away from you.
I see.
You do have a point. Also, since his hamsters are called the 4 Dark Days of Destruction, they might not get scared of me and run away. I should look for Gundam. No, stay away from Gundam. He's mine. God damn it. Her eyes look scary, and I think Gundam's hamsters might actually freak out.
Hey.
Hajime, thank you for your advice. If you like, please come talk to me again. Goodbye. Peeko walked off in a hurry. She must be really desperate to touch something fluffy. Based on this, I feel like I was able to significantly close the distance between me and Peeko. Next time, I might be able to talk to her normally. I decided to go back to my room for now. I might lose my edge by staying here. Perhaps running. Oh, I've already read this bit. Why does everyone only have like one freaking line of dialogue when they initiate their when blah 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 blah. Meh. Give Peeko a present. Let's see. It will not benefit you at all to give me a present. However, if you're willing to give me one, I shall gladly accept it.
Hey.
You mentioned earlier that you don't know much about swords, right? Yeah, I've never held a bamboo sword before.
However,
people cannot be judged by their appearances. So you've held an actual sword, just not a bamboo sword. Of course not. I've only ever held toy swords, not bamboo or real swords. So saying that you have no use for a sword. And are you a striker or maybe you're a grappler?
no.
Perhaps you are well versed in firearms. Wait, hold on, what are you talking about? Let me explain it more clearly. I completely suck at all those things. I'm not saying I have poor reflexes, but I already know I'm not the warrior type. I see. Given your strangely perceptive way of seeing things, I assumed that you were, but
However,
just as you said, you do not have the presence of a warrior. Even if you lost your actual memories, you would not easily lose your muscle memory,
basically,
which means you are not suited for battle in the slightest. Peeko gave me a tense stare, and I couldn't help feeling a tingle run up my spine. Is she trying to figure out my talent? Does she want to know what it is just in case I pose a threat? I don't intend to fight my friends at all. I definitely don't want to do that.
understood.
I see. If that's the case, then we must be extremely cautious of those two.
Anyway,
They know the difference between weakness and strength, and they can compensate for each other's weaknesses. And they both have impressive offensive capabilities. If those two formed an alliance, the dangerous alliance is... The dangerous alliance Peeko was talking about, she's probably talking about them, right? A dangerous alliance, you talking about Akane and Nekomaru? But they would only fight in self-defense. They are both perfectly at ease doing it. Plus, the combination of an impressive athlete and team manager poses a formidable threat. Not just that, though they do not specialize in fighters, their fighting prowess is incredibly high. However, if something were to happen... hold on, what are you talking about? It's pretty weird that you're assuming that we'd ever need to fight them in the first place. We'll get out of this place if we cooperate with each other. Why do we need to think about fighting anyone? Hajime, you speak the truth. I too prefer to avoid any senseless killing.
however,
There are times when swords must be drawn, whether you want that or not. What does that mean? Every human being has a duty to fulfill their destiny. That will never change, and there is no way for it to ever change. However, I do not dislike your way of thinking, Hajime. Huh? Hey, Peeko! But even though I called for her, Peeko walked away without looking back at me once. I thought I was understanding Peeko, but now I feel like I don't know her at all. Okay, BRB, I need to grab a drink. And I'm back.
However, then I see.
It feels like she's making an even more intense face than usual. Is she worried about something? I can't tell if I should ask or not. Hey, you alright? You're starting to turn pale. Was I... What were you even trying to do? Well, actually, I was trying to smile. Huh? Mahiru told me that I'm the only one who doesn't smile for her pictures. So I thought I should do something about it, but it's harder than I thought.
Hey,
So, will you try to make me laugh? This is sudden. Anything is fine as long as it's funny, so give it a try. You're acting like you lowered the bar, but it's still really high.
could it be?
I know, if it's possible, I'd like it to have something to do with animals. There might be something that stirs warm feelings inside me. That may be, but, then... A panda walks into a restaurant, eats, shoots, and leaves.
Yes.
I already know they do that. Crap, I botched the delivery and it's not even that clever of a joke. However, pandas are nice. Their white and black fur is very adorable and fluffy. Someday I would like to try to touch one. Peko's face seemed to soften a little when she said that. Even though my joke completely failed to land, well, I guess this'll do.
Apologize.
You helped me, Hajime. I can't really smile that well. I've been like this ever since I was young. A childhood friend I always played with used to cry and say my face was scary. There was also a time when my first love coldly told me that too. Even so, I never really needed to smile, so I never thought about it all that much. Because I completely neglected it, I forgot how to do it entirely. It's not normal for someone to forget how to smile. Was she subjected to an outrageous amount of harsh training? Or is there some other reason?
Hey,
Hajime, what's wrong? Nothing. Anyway, I'll make sure to tell you a funnier joke next time. That would be wonderful. I'll be looking forward to it. I kept chatting with Peeko for a while and spent time thinking of ideas for funny jokes. After parting ways with Peeko, I decided to return to my room for now. Oh, shit, did I skip a... Oh shit, I think I accidentally skipped a free time event. Oops. Sorry, I was partially in autopilot, it's late. Derp. Okay.
However,
Mesopotamia? That's a fucking slinky. Let's try this.
I see.
I guess I shall receive this for now. I cannot bring myself to lower your reputation by wholeheartedly refusing it.
Hey,
Listen to this, Hajime. I may have discovered a revolutionary technique. A revolutionary technique? You're talking about how to smile? Hiyoko taught it to me. I have a bad feeling about this. I have not attempted it yet, but I have properly memorized how to do it. First, I must hook my fingers to both sides of my mouth. And if I pull them to the side and up a little, it will resemble smiling. That's just for show, though.
however,
That is not all. Apparently there's a magic spell you can use in this state to make yourself and anyone else laugh. A magic spell?
basically,
Apparently I must pull both sides of my mouth with my fingers and chant I was born on a pirate ship. Though I'm skeptical I shall attempt it. No, stop. This is a prank little kids play on each other. Magical spell? Really? Jeez, Hiyoko, you do a lot of screwed up things. Hajime, why did you stop me? There's something you've done wrong, but I don't think you can really call that a smile. I think it'd be more like a smirk or something similar to that. I see. So, just as I thought, there's no way for me to make someone smile since I'm incapable of smiling. No, I didn't mean it like that. Mahiru showed me her photos the other day. They were filled with images of smiling faces. I don't know how else to say this, but they were very nice photos. I learned that smiles give people power. And I remembered when I was a kid. It was the time of my childhood friend, and I nearly got lost in the mountains. Lost in the mountains, did you wander away from your parents? We were forced into someone's car. Isn't that kidnapping? Well, it was fine sentence. You're being really calm about this, but that's an intense situation. I desperately tried to cheer up my friend, but I was also scared and worried. My friend could sense that as well, so in the end I ended up making him cry. If I had been able to smile and tell him that everything was going to be okay, even if it was a lie, I might have been able to take away his fear. I haven't grown at all since then. So what happened? Were you both saved?
obviously.
Of course. My sword is a tool to protect people. I made sure I protected my friend. Protect, huh? Peeko became strong for that sake. But because she became too strong... Hey Peeko, I want to help you. I want to help out too if you don't mind. Huh? Let me help you until you can finally smile on your own. Isn't it too early to give up now?
I see.
Hajime, to tell you the truth, there's one more thing I would like you to do. Me? I need... No, wait, hold on. I need to prepare myself a bit more. When the time comes, I'll tell you. So until then, please forget what I said. Excuse me. I don't really understand, but Peeko quickly vanished. Why were her cheeks red? Could it be? No, that's impossible. There's no way Peeko was interested in me. There's no way, right? As I went back to my room, I kept telling myself over and over that there's no way. Okay, BRB, I need to use the toilet. Okay, I'm back.
However,
Hajime, about our previous matter. Yeah? So the time has finally come. I don't really know why, but my heart is racing like crazy. This place is no good, let's talk somewhere else. I followed Peeko until we arrived at the beach. We were completely alone. Peeko's blushing. She looks like she wants to say something, but she's keeping silent. This is it, there's no question. I should man up and say it first. I'm just going to ask you outright. What do you want me to do? Yes, of course, actually. I was wondering if you could give me advice on asking someone out on a date. The date? Fool, don't say it out loud. What would happen if someone heard us? May I ask who you're interested in?
No.
I can't say that. However, you're the only one I can ask for help with this. I beg of you. Consider it a big favor to me. The only thing I know for certain is the person she wants to ask out isn't me. Well, that's obvious. I knew it. Even if we are getting along, there's no way someone like Peeko would ask me out. If we were able to escape this island, I am thinking about asking him out. And when I do, I want him to see my smiling face this time. This time? Do you mean a childhood friend? Right now, he's been forced to fight a lonely battle. A battle against himself. Battle against himself? Is he sick or something? Maybe that's why Peeko always wants him to... Maybe that's why Peeko wants him to see her smile. Fine, I got it. I'm not that experienced myself, but I think it's fine if you don't overthink it and just casually ask him let's do something together. You want him to smile, right? You just have to make him feel like smiling.
However...
It'd be great if I could do that, but I don't know if I can. Then... Why don't you imagine his smiling face? His smiling face? I see, now that you mention it, I remember this one incident. At the time, he had this really handsome smile. Jeez. I guess Peeko does know how to smile. That's it, as long as you make that face when you ask him out, there's no way he'd say no to you.
See.
Hajime. Even though it's only a little, I feel like I understand that now. Smiling is not something you have to force. When your heart gets warm, smiles come to you naturally. I was too desperate to protect something, so I completely forgotten something as simple as that.
Thank you. Thank you for making me remember that which is most important to me.
No, I really didn't do much. By the way, what incident did you remember? It's something that happened when we were kids. We went to the zoo and ended up picking a fight with the king of the monkeys. To protect him, I threw myself into the fray. As Peeko reminisced about her childhood friend, she looked cuter than I'd ever seen her before. I am a little jealous of her friend. Okay, so it's confirmed. Peeko has feelings for Fuyuhiko. I ship it. But I guess this is fine too, because now that Peeko is opening up to me, there's no doubt a strong bond has formed between us. Peeko's report has been updated based on your experience with her. Just unlock the skill. And... Peeko, shouldn't you be giving those to Fuyuhiko? Just saying. After staring at the ocean for a while, listening to Peeko's stories, I went back to my room.
Yeah!
20 rope, okay. Yeah, I shipped Toko and Byakuya too. Okay. Okay, Peeko is done. Now, let's go. Where's Fuyuhiko? There he is. Now, normally I would do Fuyuhiko last, but he got injured in Chapter 2, and we're up to the Chapter 2 characters, so I guess technically he counts?
Damn
How much longer do we have to stay in this place? I feel like it's gonna make me rot to death.
Huh.
But still, I guess talking to someone isn't so bad. I spent time today talking to Fuyuhiko. Fuck, turn off. What, you offering me dues? You sure are rushing things. You're just an average Joe, so you're better off just paying me protection money. Hey Fuyuhiko, how's that wound in your stomach doing?
Huh?
It's fine, nothing to worry about. Ah, so you can't initiate Fuyuhiko's free time events until after chapter 2. That's interesting. I thought you'd say that. You must have a normally strong willpower to actually slice open your own stomach like that. And again, you are the ultimate Yakuza. I just have Yakuza blood flowing in my veins. Nothing strong about that. You know, I did some thinking about this when I was in the hospital. Like, maybe this is all a dream. A dream, huh? How great would that be? Sorry, obviously you'd be thinking about that more than I would.
Well,
That's not true. I've seen plenty of people die up till now. As long as I'm burdened with the Kuzuryu name, I'll be dealing with a mountain of bodies. But you guys aren't like me. It's a sick joke to see students who live honest lives bumping each other off like this. This guy's always known violence and death. I see, he's used to it. Are you scared to talk to me? Huh?
jeez.
There's no need to hide it. I'm used to being treated with caution by everyone. The world is a barbaric place, especially my world. Everyone I know tries to sell things with violence. You guys have different values than I do. My old man likes to say predators are always stronger than their prey. He's a hothead, even if it's just a minor argument. He'll come at you with everything he's got. And when him and my mom fight, she seriously tries to kill him. Being a Yakuza means you can even kill the men you love to get your point across. I've been hearing stuff like that since before I was old enough to understand what was going on around me. That's a pretty outrageous home life. The world we both live in couldn't be more different.
Like,
There are a few times when I nearly got killed in the aftermath of my parents' fights. But whenever something like that happened, Peeko was always there by my side. I'm sorry, I just made you remember something painful.
huh?
Why, you don't need to apologize for that, you strange bastard. But still, I'm the rightful successor of the Kuzuryu clan. I don't get overwhelmed. I don't get overwhelmed very easily. By the time I was in the 2nd grade, I didn't cry even if I lost a fight. I see, good for you.
Bastard.
Good for me, don't treat me like a kid. I don't really know what else to say to him. Anyway, it's not much, but I'm starting to get to know Fuyuhiko a little better. After talking to Fuyuhiko about some other things, I parted ways with him and returned to my room.
Damn it. Huh. Huh?
Well, if you're gonna give it that to me, I'll take it. Although this thing doesn't really look that useful.
Damn right.
Hey, Hajime. Never mind, it's nothing. Huh? No, I want to
Shut
know.
up!
What? Mind your own business. I'm just, looking for something. I mean, shut the fuck up. It's not like I'm looking for anything. You seem strangely on edge. I skipped the Usami scenes because, it's all basically nighttime announcements and shit.
Jeez.
Damn it, if I just had that, I wouldn't feel so pissed off. But someone's at the supermarket and so I can't just calm down and go look for it.
Damn it.
Shit, I feel like I'm going through withdrawal or something. You're starting to sound pretty dangerous. But this means there's something he wants, right? What in the world is Fuyuhiko looking for? I'm pretty sure this is wrong, but do you want to eat something sweet? How do you know that? What? I seriously got that right? If you tell anyone about that, I'm gonna bury you next to that mountain over there. You don't have to be so angry. I like sweet things too. sweet things calm your nerves, and they also nourish your brain. So it's nothing to be, and I don't feel too good, so I'm going to have to go AFK again. Okay, I'm good. Just full of wind. Wind and poop. Okay. So it's nothing to be embarrassed about.
Shut up.
But still, it'd be embarrassing if anyone knew that the head of the Kuzurio clan likes eating fried dough cookies. I like fried dough cookies too. They taste best when you eat them with milk.
Bastard!
Hey, you bastard! Never ever say that again. Huh? Fried dough
Don't
cookies?
fuck with me!
No, the other one. Oh, didn't you hear what I just said? I'll seriously fucking bury you. This is bad. His eyes look real intense. I've never seen anyone get so mad over milk.
Damn it!
If only my guts were stronger. Even I could have. Shit, I want to swallow it all in one gulp. Shit, I want to swallow it all in one gulp, you know, but with my height. But he really doesn't have to be so hostile towards milk. There are other ways to get calcium. I don't know if this is a good time to say anything like that, though. You laughed, didn't you? No, I didn't. No, you're definitely laughing. Don't show on your face, but I can tell you're laughing on the inside. Damn it, I won't let you forget this. Fuyuhiko mumbled under his breath as he walked away in a hurry. Well, that was an unexpected side of Fuyuhiko. When he talks like that, it's like he's a completely normal guy for his age. In fact, it might be dangerous to even think about completing that thought. After watching Fuyuhiko leave, I returned to my room.
Damn it.
Okay. I believe Fuyuhiko is lactose intolerant. But, save. There. Did I save? Okay. I believe I might have to run back to the toilet again. God damn it. BRB. Actually, you know what? No. I saved, so I'm gonna end the stream here and continue this next time. So, my apologies, but I didn't want to really have to keep going AFK throughout the entire stream, so... yeah. Save. Okay, I apologize for cutting this short. I will continue Fuyuhiko's, and see you next time.